Welcome back! Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make nut butter at home and why you really don't need to buy it at the store at all. So we're going to make peanut butter, almond butter and a mixed nut and seed butter. So let's just get started. We're going to start off with the peanut butter. All you need is peanuts and some sea salt. It's so easy, it's incredible. All you want to do is add your peanuts to a food processor, and you want to make sure that you have a somewhat strong food processor. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, and if your food processor is not that good, you just have to mix it for a little bit longer. But as you see, it'll start forming a flour, then it'll become kind of crumbly, then kind of doughy, and this will take a few minutes at least, so just keep at it. And here you can see it's starting to get kind of like smooth, but it's still a little bit chalky and a little bit grainy, so I like to keep blending mine even more and just scrape down the sides as I go. And here is more like the consistency that I like, which is smooth and creamy, and you will get there. Just be patient. If you feel like your food processor is not strong enough, just keep going for a little bit longer and be patient. Maybe do some dishes or something while you go. So I just want to show a serving suggestion for each of the butters, but of course you can use them for so many things. But this is my favorite, super easy snack, and it's just dates, slice them open, remove the pit and fill them with peanut butter. It's the best thing ever. You can also add some chocolate chips or cacao nibs or peanuts, or even drizzle some chocolate on top. But my favorite easy snack is just dates with peanut butter. So good. Next we are moving on to almond butter, and there's really not that big a difference. You need almonds and you need sea salt. What I do first is I like to just lightly roast my almonds because I think the flavor just gets so much better. So I roast them at 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius for 10 minutes, and then I let them cool, and then I just repeat the exact same step as with the peanut butter. Now when it comes to almond butter and almonds, they're not as fatty as peanuts, so the process will take a little bit more effort, or a little bit longer at least. You can see here my first scrape down, it's really dry. It's kind of starting to stick together, but it's nothing near any kind of butter. So you just have to keep blending, scraping down the sides, and then keep on blending. And it will turn super smooth in the end, I promise. And it's not like this is going to take hours, but it might take anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes depending on your blender. But as you can see here, you will get this smooth, creamy consistency. And if you would like chunky butter, you can just add some more nuts at the end of your blend. So that's super easy. You could also add cinnamon to this, and that would be really good as well. Another really quick and simple snack idea is almond butter on some corn cakes or some rice cakes. And I love adding either bananas or strawberries on top. The combination of strawberries and almond butter for some reason is just so good. So as you will see here in a minute, sometimes I just even take a whole strawberry, dip it in the almond butter, and that's the best kind of snack or dessert or whatever. It's honestly so good. I wasn't really sure on almond butter because almonds are not my favorite, but when you roast them and blend them and add the strawberries, there we go. It's amazing. You should really try it, and it's so simple that there's really no excuse. The final one is a mixed nut and seed butter, and for this you can do whatever nuts you have. I'm using a mix of peanuts, flax, walnuts, chia seeds, almonds, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, and some sea salt. So those are the nuts that I had, but you could also use like cashews or Brazil nuts or other kinds of seeds. Hemp seeds are really good in here. I tend to just take whatever I have in my cupboard at the time and mix it together. Obviously, the ones you add the most of will be the most dominant flavor. So I like to add mostly, or the bulk of it would be the nuts. So like peanuts, almonds, walnuts, and so on. And then I add in the bigger seeds and then the smaller seeds, kind of in decreasing amounts as I go. But the process is exactly the same, just blend, scrape down and keep blending, and you will have this smooth, amazing nut and seed butter. This one is probably my favorite, or at least the one that I use the most frequently when I have it. I love adding this to my breakfast bowls in the morning. Usually that's porridge, And all of these different nuts and seeds just add the most amazing nutritional value to your breakfast. You can add these to smoothies, just on toast, as a snack, like any of the other ones that I've shown you. It's really amazing, and it tastes like so good with all of the nuts and seeds combined, so I highly recommend that you try it out. So those were all the recipes. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave any requests if you have them down below. I will get on to the turmeric latte from my previous video that some of you wanted to see. But yeah, have a great day guys, and I'll talk to you soon.